Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and yes, we are gonna do these every single day until Tree Houses is out. And with the release date being under 2 weeks away, it's time to check out another gorgeous lady, which have certainly captured my heart and been requested countless times over. It's time to check out the amazing and gorgeous Ingrid. Ingrid Brundle Galatea, now that's a name, is a lady hailing from a family of a powerful count in Fargus, making her a noble who bears the minor crest of Daphnel, which curiously belongs to a location in the Leicester Alliance, not Fargus. We do not know yet why this is the case. Maybe her family moved? Ingrid is a childhood friend of Dimitri, Felix, and Sylvain. She aspires to be the ideal knight, valuing chivalry and honor above anything else, and according to Dimitri, she even takes this code of conduct more seriously than any knight he knows. However, when she sees a good meal, she tends to forget everything else, including her ladylike manners. Ingrid is an absolutely beautiful woman that gives off a dignified and graceful aura. Design-wise, she seems to take a little bit of inspiration from Shadows of Valencia's Claire, though she seems a lot more down to earth and far less pompous. However, she also has an angry side to her, which we can see in this clip where Sylvain attempts to hit on her. She may look gentle and serene, but she certainly has a fiery side, so don't mess with her. We do not yet know how she will look post-time skip, but I can't imagine her getting any prettier. Or can I? Oh my. Ingrid is strong in lances, riding, and flying, and so far we do not yet know if she has any weaknesses or hidden talents. Ingrid's personal skill is Lady Knight. Whenever she uses a gambit, she gains 3 extra might and 5% extra hits. This personal skill is very similar to that of Hubert, who deals 5 extra damage from gambits, but it trades away 2 might for 5% extra hits, which is not a fantastic trade-off in my opinion, but it will make the gambit a lot less likely to miss, so I guess it's good if you need accuracy. It is very unclear if Ingrid has to be the one initiating the gambit for this boost to apply, seeing as multiple characters can take part in it. If she applies this boost to any gambit she is part of, she will be a very important unit to keep in the center of your army, so she can partake and provide this extra hit and damage to as many gambits as possible. But I think it's more likely that she has to be the one to initiate the gambit to gain the effects, meaning you can probably only take advantage of it once per turn at the most. Still, extra hit and extra damage is never a bad thing, and gambits look like they will play a big role in the gameplay of Tree Houses, so I wager this personal skill will be very useful. In terms of what class to pick, Ingrid seems tailor-made to be either a Cavalier or a Pegasus Knight, and in most of the clips we've seen her in thus far, she's been the latter. Considering you have other characters in the Blue Lions with an affinity for riding, such as Dimitri and Sylvain, combined with the fact that Pegasus Knight is now a female-only class in Tree Houses, it seems very likely that Ingrid will be your Pegasus Knight of choice, as we haven't seen any other characters in the Blue Lions thus far with an affinity for flying, unless you scout some from another house, that is. You know, when I first noticed Ingrid, I was very worried she was gonna be just another boring chivalrous knightly type, but then I saw her punch Sylvain and I absolutely fell in love with her. To me, Ingrid seems like the kind of lady that really tries very hard to show off a dignified, classy side of herself, but in reality she's just prone to outbursts of emotion just like everyone else. And I also really like the fact that she has a big appetite for food. It's a really cool trait. I also have to point out something extremely funny about Ingrid that might interest you if you've been following my community for a long time, and that is how similar she is to a very popular OC in my fandom, that being the Swordmaster Amy. Now you may remember Amy if you followed my Coring Quest streams or if you played the Fire Emblem 8 PME where she makes an appearance as a playable character. Now, let me just say that Amy was made before any announcement of Tree Houses was ever released, and just look how similar she is to Ingrid. They are both so uncannily alike that it's borderline freaky. On top of that, when they showed off the advanced classes of Tree Houses, they previewed Ingrid as a freaking Swordmaster. I mean, I'm sure it's just a coincidence, but man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say they were watching us. If you want to follow the creator of Amy, I'll throw a link to her social media in the video description. She's a good friend of mine and she's very talented, so definitely check her out if you got the time. Alrighty then, thank you so much for watching this Fire Emblem character preview. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and let me know in the comments who you want to see me preview next. Until next time, my name has been Mangs. Bye bye bye.